So we are here at Battlecreek Falls in Pleasant Grove. I've been trying to get here all year and it just hasn't worked out. We happen to be in Spanish Fork for my son's baseball tournament, and he's agreed that we can do this one because it's really short. So we're gonna do a quick hike up to Battlecreek Falls and give you some pictures, and he's gonna be a trooper. So here we go. So the first thing I'll say is this is Labor Day weekend, and it's not that packed. There's a lot of cars, but there's also a lot of parking, and it's by this Kiwanis Park, so looks pretty easy to get to up here in Pleasant Grove. It was a very easy drive. So if you've never been here before, left takes you to Kiwanis Park and right takes you up to the waterfall, so you'll want to go up the right trail. So the trail is pretty dry and it looks like it's dog friendly. Pretty flat, no rough terrain so far, and really pretty area. So far the trail has been very well groomed, slight grade, more of a walk than a hike. There's a nice little cave with a hobbit in it. Now I hear that the best time to do this hike is the spring thaw because the water is pretty impressive. Right now the river looks completely dry, so who knows what the falls will look like, but had to take advantage. Maybe if we like the hike, we'll do it again next year when it's thawing and see how much it changes. So at about 0.4 of a mile, you actually see the water where it's diverted. And there's a significant amount of water coming down off of the trail. So this dry creek bed is probably a spillover. But that's a fair amount of water for September. Pretty impressive. So there's a nice pool at about 0.4 of a mile. Nice and cool. My son's gonna play with it a little bit. I guess he wants to dunk his head. He's nice and hot after baseball all day. How cold is it, Cole?
Pretty cold.
So there is a lot more water than I expected. We're at about half a mile, and the water is actually cooling the area off like most rivers do. Very nice on a 90-degree day. I think it's 93 or 94 out here. We got this nice little bridge to cross. So you can see the falls up there in the background. This is about 0.53 of a mile. Very pretty, just really green. Beautiful terrain. A little bit of elevation here at the end. Not bad. I would say it's about a 12 to 15% grade right here. Looks like a lot of water. Very cool. We're gonna head up and try to get a top shot first, then we'll come down and check out the water. Look at all that water. That is a lot of water for September. We're gonna go look at the top. Pretty canyon area.
Super cool.
So the top of the falls is about 0.6 of a mile. Really cool view looking down. There's some people rock climbing right there. I didn't want to get in their way, so I didn't really take any footage. But it's worth hiking up to the top of the waterfall. Now we're walking down to the actual waterfall area. There's people climbing and hammocking and just hanging out. And it is super cool. Super cool. And it feels like a giant swamp cooler. So this is Battlecreek, one of the easiest hikes that I've ever done. It's just rewarding. It's about half a mile to the fall, 0.6 if you want to go to the top. Very, very cool. Very easy hike. I would recommend it for kids, for people that aren't serious about hiking, that just want an easy hike. This is it. It's a great, great hike. I think Cole's gonna brave it. You gotta get all the way in it, buddy. Woo! That's not enough. That's not enough. No. You gotta go all the way in. So round trip with going to the top of the waterfall was 1.3 of a mile. Very easy, only a slight amount of elevation at the very end. Very rewarding. Expert beginner hike, but fun for hikers of all levels. My boy enjoyed it. He climbed in the waterfall, as you saw. I would put it on a must-do list. It is pretty, it is fun, it is easy. There's no excuse not to do it. It's very easy to get to in Pleasant Grove. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. If you know of some great hikes or you know some places around here that I don't know about, please put it in the comments. We really appreciate any of the input we get. Thanks.